Yo, what's cracking, man? What's up with everybody? Come on, what's all the fucking, like the YouTube blog shit? Like, I want everybody to be here, because I'm not going to say this shit again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fucking, like, be repeating this shit and preaching this shit over and over again, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said what I said, and I stand behind what I said, you know what I mean? I just got off the phone with the homie N-Dub. We had a respectful conversation, but he stands where he stands, and I stand where I stand, you feel what I mean? As men, you gotta agree to disagree, you feel what I mean? But the fact of the matter still remains that the thing is this, dog, like, there's lines that can't be crossed, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain lines that as a man, as a human being, you got to draw lines. That goes with everything. If you're in a relationship with a female, if you have a homie that you're doing business with your family, with your children, there always has to be lines. There's always lines you can't cross, you feel what I'm saying? And with me, certain things like turn you from a man to a bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's very simple. Like, you can lose your respect in a second. To gain it back will take you a fucking lifetime, if you're very fortunate, right? But with that being said, let me say this, man. If you don't see nothing wrong with somebody taking something sacred and using it for a publicity stunt or using it as a form of exploitation, then your integrity and your moral compass is up your ass. Nobody ever gave you fucking game, and these fools are gonna say, oh, I'm not a gangbanger, I don't know about that shit. Well, too bad for you. To me, gangsters aren't all from gangs. I got nieces that are gangsters. I know old ladies down the block that are gangsters. Fuck. I know children that are gangster. I know men. I know elderly that are gangster. To me, the definition of gangster is completely different from what a lot of motherfuckers see. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna say is this, dog. You know, everybody's making this shit about race. To me, it's not even about race. To me, it's about morals, like straight up. To me, when I see those fools slapping the paleta man and all that shit, like, I don't see black. You know what I'm saying? You fools and everybody in the public is quick to see black this, black that, race this, dog. That's the easy way out of this shit. That's the easiest way to fucking. It's like this, dog, right? It's like you marry a bitch, right? And you're in a relationship with a bitch, you give her your all, right? And then that bitch turns out to be a whore, right? Fucks one of your relatives and leaves. And then when that happens, you're like, all women are whores. So from now on, you treat all women like trash. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the easy way out of this shit, is like, oh, they're black and, well, nah, dog, like, you don't fucking get it. You guys don't understand. Maybe, you know, like, I'm just built different, you feel me? And I think different, right? But to me, it's like, this is like, if you're prejudiced to anything, be prejudiced to that character, to that behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had black men take me into their home when I didn't have nowhere to go, and I slept on their couch, and they fed me, they picked me up in the cold and took care of me, right? And this ain't even about rap shit, this is about real life shit. I only speak real life shit. The homies are in videos with this fool wearing our Mexican flag as a skirt. Let me tell you something, dog. If I were to pull up to RJ in one of our videos that I'm featured in, not only in the background as a fucking prop, right, that I'm being featured in, right? Okay, if I was to pull up to a video shoot with RJ, G Perico, or Compton AD, or Joe, or Uno Mash, like all the fools that I fuck with, and I call them my boys. Those are my boys. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, if I were to pull up to one of their video shoots with a fucking with an African skirt, with an African flag as a skirt, and wearing a traditional African hat as a costume, they'll fuck me up. Like, it's an automatic fade, or something violent is gonna happen. When you have mutual respect, and when people respect you, really, really respect you, and really appreciate you, you don't gotta do all that shit to fit in. Just your presence itself is enough, and it's admired and it's loved. Like, you don't gotta fucking you don't gotta go fucking all thirsty overboard to be fucking accepted, dog. If you're not accepted just based on morally who you are, then you're in the wrong fucking place, dog. You fools need to understand that shit, that it's not about race. It's about lack of character. Fools weren't gamed up. You see little homies with their necks tatted, wearing beanies and talking all this shit in post, and automatically they're gangster. Nah, dog, they're not gangster. You know what I'm saying? They're not gangster, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that clown shit is fucking for fucking suckers. I'm the one they call Bozo. Why you acting like a clown, homie? Soak up game, you know what I mean? Like, soak up game, dog, and see this shit for what it really is, you know what I mean? Like, see and reflect on this shit. But this is for you guys to see, like, where it's at and where it ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it's very simple, dog, you know what I mean? And I say what the fuck I say proudly, and I say it with conviction because I know on what I stand. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers are just stupid, dog, and they don't see it. And this is the only way right now to get this wisdom out there is by me coming on IG and talking shit. But I'm not tripping, though, because I'm in the comfort of my AC. I'm at home, my feet kicked up, drinking a cold-ass fucking water, dog. My kids are playing fucking Xbox, loving life, dog, and I'm still spilling game. This is the way I'm gonna get known. You're gonna remember me by having wisdom, not by being some clown-ass fool trying to get on with fools that don't really respect me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about what Blueface did. That's what Blueface is doing. You know what I mean? I hold my people accountable because they should know better. You know what I mean? How you repping that shit and don't know how to rep it, bro? Stay in your place, you know what I mean? Stay in your motherfucking place, dog. Do what squares do and be a square, dog. You know what I mean? Like, don't come on here, dog, wearing them costumes and trying to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, you guys got the game fucked up. Don't take the easy route out of this shit, man. Seek wisdom in this shit. Everything is trickery. The devil is alive, not a lie. The devil is alive, dog. And all this shit is a trickery. Like, everybody falling for it. Like, how many ignorant motherfuckers you think are gonna go and jump and hurt our people now because everybody's reposting it and reacting to it? Trust me, there's goons out there on the street where they're from that seen this shit, and the little homies in the trenches right there where they're at will deal with it. It's been being dealt with forever. The dudes from Hoover, dog, I'm gonna tell you something. If you guys didn't know, they're a racial gang. That's just their culture. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go to fucking Pakistan and try to change fucking ISIS and fucking all them people into fucking Christians. That's what they do. They're fucking, that's their culture. That's all they know. I'm not gonna turn my pit bull into a fucking kin. All my pit bull knows how to do is be a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? This is ignorance at its best, dog. You need to take this and see it and align yourself and be something better than what you're supposed to be. Make yourself better and soak this shit up and teach your kids and teach your little homies and teach the people around you that this shit is clown shit. That's it. That's all you're obligated to do. Don't jump on IG making it fucking prejudice and all this. Like, you created stereotypes. You feel what I mean? Like, be a G, man. Be a G and see through it and see for what it is. Know what I mean? Shit. Fuck is wrong with you guys, man? You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with everybody out these days, man? Nobody soaked up game. Ain't nobody been nowhere. You know what I mean? 05, dog. I went to the county when I first started fighting my case. Do you guys understand the race war that was going on in the county jail in 05? Can you even fathom what was going on? You know what I mean? Like, blacks were fucking stabbing the shit out of homies, raping homies. The homies were stabbing the shit out of blacks, tucking them under mattresses. There was black families on the fucking news complaining about the cops not segregating us, knowing that we're going to war. Like, we've been killing each other, dog. You know what I mean? But evolution is mandatory. We gotta evolve from that. Just because that happened in the past doesn't mean... When that happened to me in the county, I remember going through court line, we were all segregated. I remember people throwing piss at each other from tanks. You know what I mean? When that shit was happening, that's just what it was. I didn't go to fucking prison and started being prejudiced against every black man that I saw. You know what I mean? I got road dogs from fucking Fruit Town. My boy Pookaroo, a general in his fucking hood. That's my dog. Like, we were in prison together, like, did everything together, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my boy. Of course, there was rules. I wasn't smoking, eating after him. There's penitentiary rules, circumstances. You gotta see it for what it is, but my heart was pure. To this day, I went to go visit him at his mom's house. We went out to dinner, chopped it up. I shot him the plug, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real respect. That's love. You know what I mean? That's evolution, dog. You can't dictate who you are due to circumstances. You dictate circumstances by who you are. Does that make sense to you, what I'm saying? Like, you can make the circumstance. Why are you a victim of it? I create my own circumstance. You know what I'm saying? I make my own fucking... I create my own karma, dog, and I create my own destiny. You know what I mean? Soak up game, man. Soak up game. The fuck, man? This ain't nothing new, bro. IG's new, and IG's posting it. That's all it is. This is all that's new. IG's putting it on blast. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's new to this shit. You know what I mean? It ain't none. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna pray for the little homies. You know what I'm saying? Little homies on there making asses out of themselves. It's not that I'm mad. The real G-Robs, I'm Salvadorian, homie. This is how Salvadorians talk. We always talk like we're pissed off. And we love you the whole time.